Well, Flash TV quality is assured. Of course, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching us. My name is Sam Wenyine once again before you. And I have to say, frankly, that I am honored to be before you this evening once again. Welcome back from your busy schedules that you had during the day and actually over the weekend. I hope it all was well. Now, we are looking at the current relationships in this century, where we are looking at so many young people running, rushing to, and then fleeing, just like nothing. Someone falls in a relationship with another person, and at the end of the day, they are never together. What is causing it, and which advice can we basically give them? In fact, they actually need to be guided so they can follow the right procedures while looking for people to be in a relationship with. Nkaburijo turi kukigambaho kugira ngo the youth, we need to guide one another, because if we don't guide one another, we shall rush, and when you rush, you crash. We wouldn't want you people to crash, just like you also wouldn't want me to crash. So now we are looking at habwechi abantu bebirebi bari kwirukangira omu relationships bakaziruga mujuba kiri kuletwa ki. Reason number one is because these people are not giving it enough time. Because if I can take you a little bit back, we used to have gradual processes of finding a lover in the 80s. Actually, in Bachiga culture, it was okuzamushozi, like standing on a mountain. Mukete jereza mu ruhanga, umwe mpangare ningashi abishiki babiri barahinga bingi. Ngeno okirebo mwishi asinjire yo kutera umusindo gwefuka. Mujuruti really, she can be a good woman. She can make a good wife. But you can imagine in this century now, people identify a wife material on the roadside because she's big in size. She has the figure. I hear they call it figure 8, stuff like that. But I want to tell you, my friend, that figure is there because the situation is still normal. Anything can happen. In life, we meet humps ahead. In case of humps, the hips may go away. Is she still your wife material? Or she is now something else? We are trying to see okugira ngo tuguiding eminyeto. Okubo kubasa okuhangaza akakungu kabo, imikwano yabo, their relationships. Omuntu mubugane, and you become together expecting something. Actually, Tuturi Kwega, they used to tell us, if you are playing around with someone's daughter, if you don't see her as your future wife, then stop wasting and killing your own future. I have to repeat that for you, especially the youth. If you don't see her as your future wife, then stop killing your own future. Karimwa Katego, you may take some time to understand it, but that's it. You are meeting someone for the first time, warebo kuguru, because yija yakunaba. Actually yakunabira, ahu yakunabira, you don't even know. Kunkani kwa kutera, and you are falling for that person. You expect to take that person, to tell the person that I have loved you because of the leg. You have not known what she is putting on her hair. You have not known even if the legs are real legs. Just a kokafter, love is blind. If love is blind and you have love for someone, so yourself, are you seeing or you're also blind? We need to be guided. Friends, we need to be guided if we are to build long-lasting relationships. Currently, we have to give it time. That is the most important thing. Cheers ubwire. Yetkware. One of the slowest people I know in Uganda are the Batoro. They are very slow. Even in their talking, bojo, genda mpora wewe. They have nothing to rush at. Now, let's always be slow. Because this life is yours, it is your own, you own it and you are fully responsible for it. But you have to guard it well because you may not have its spare parts. Now, you meet someone for the first time and you fall in love, and shipshire, the other gender accepts on spot. Tomorrow you are in bed, you make love together, and shortly after that, everything chakutama, because there is what you may be expected that you did not find. Number two, either ni wamwirarikiraho, someone I met yesterday, she accepts today. No. Obviously, you prove she cannot be a good one. Now, people, let's always give it time. Cheers ubwire. Banzo shome mutahi wawe. If I am in a relationship with you, it is okay, we can share contacts, we exchange numbers, and we chat from WhatsApp. It is easy. In this century, that's what we guys are doing. But don't rush to making love. Don't rush to being far when you have not fully understood your partner. Umtima, the heart, is the most important thing. Because you are planning to build a relationship where you will have photocopies. You will produce kids. They need to be good. They need to know how to live in society. But your partner does not know how to live in society. You are living with an animal. Outside, she is a person, but inside, the heart is an animal. And you will not see that unless you give it time. You will only see it reflected in the kids you will produce. Yes, I have to tell you the truth. As your fellow youth, kumyeto mugenzi wanyu. Okwirukanga kuri kututomeza munonga. Someone can be beautiful. It doesn't take a lot to be beautiful. But what about the beauty inside you? Does your beauty reflect what you are, or you are simply beautiful outside? Number one, give it time. Don't rush. I have told you, when you rush, you crash. Relationships in this 20th century are characterized by what I termed as making love, but it is actually not making love. It is some other word. Because when you meet someone for the first person and you convince her beyond reasonable doubt and she accepts, you guys go to bed. You are not making love. You are perhaps committing adultery. That's what I can say. Because there is no love there. It is barter trade, by the way. Exchange of goods for stuff like that. Now, Evintevio, they are very dangerous. And people seem not to be concerned. They say, it's okay. Let me just go. Do you know that you cannot get a replacement of your life? Do you know that 5-minute enjoyment can cause you 35 years of suffering? That short-time enjoyment can cause you a life suffering. suffering the rest of your life because you enjoyed 5 minutes with someone. You did not take time to first know where she has been and how she does it. No, my fellow boys, let's always go slow. You can be in a relationship with someone, but you first learn one another. Get closer to one another and see if you people are fit to be together for the future of yourself and your own family and the security of your life. Your life is supposed to be secured so that you can have the guts of making other developments in the near future. Otherwise, people are losing hope at this tender age, and when you lose hope, you don't work hard. They end up on the streets because they want something to eat this day only. They don't expect tomorrow to be there. And when you don't expect tomorrow, and suddenly it happens, you are alive even tomorrow, you go back to the street. You have no hopes. You don't get the courage to work for the next 3 years. You cannot save anything. You become hopeless. And eventually, you have depression. It will take you, my friend. What about AIDS? Okay, I have heard the youth say that. Continue eating. You will know why HIV is written in capital letters. You don't know why. HIV is consuming people. Because it will give you that weakness. It will give you that stigma, yokwetamwa, and eventually you will start behaving like a public nuisance. Let's go slow, because when you rush, you will crash. We are coming back with part 2 of this. Our youth must be guided. We must keep on the same line. We must hold our lives jealously, because your life is your future, and your future is now. Don't say, I will start practicing this when I get to the age of 22. No, your future is now. It has started already. See you later. Keep it Flash TV, where quality is assured. My name is Wenyine. See you later.